Shalom, shalom. I'll give double honors to great millstones and apostles. Salutation to the elect. Says Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah Rakakadash, Father and the Son. I had someone come on my post and asked me if I was stoned because I showed a video of a lot of bodies and body bags. So, this was, it was spirit on me to show, to be a warner, because let me go into Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, have I made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel? So the Most High made the men of the possible elect on four corners of the earth to be a warner, to be a warner to Esau and 2/3. Death you're gonna face. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them a warning from me. So when the Most High come, you got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Yeah. The coronavirus it's it's nothing. There's nothing you can there's nothing you can prevent the Most High to punch your clock. Um, Let me get another scripture. Lamentation 5:5. Our necks are under prosecution. We labor and have no rest. Yeah, but Israel is winning. And Esau Queendom and the 2/3 of Israel that join hand in hand with the so-called enemy. The time is about to be up. Time is about to be up. Yeah, the only camp is pushing that FRID implant chip is Great Millstone. Going to the next scripture. Proverbs 21:2. every way of a man is right in his own eyes. Because a lot of camps or you 2/3, you want to be right in your own eyes. But the Lord pondered our heart. Proverbs 22:28. Remove not the landmark which the Father has set. So Amalek, you did that. You know, this is why uh, this is why the 2/3 of Israel are destroyed. You know, that's the same spirit of the old time. It's back on the earth again. Going to Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. And uh, the 2/3, they don't know the Most High. They, uh, they speak uh, Jesus. Uh, 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 the image implanted in their mind that he looked like long hair, blue eyes, and pale skin. And they would tell you, I don't care what he looked like. They are Scottish children, and they have none understanding, and you 2/3 don't have no understanding of this Bible. You know, when you see the men of the Lord talking, especially women, you have to be silent. They are wise to do evil, and the 2/3 of Israel are wise to do evil. They, they they rob, uh, they steal, robbers steal, uh, um, murder, uh, worship other gods. But to do good, they have no knowledge, and they don't know how to do good. That's why anytime evil happen, where there's a fight, whatever, everybody got they camera and world star, and everything is funny to these goofies. Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Before I performed thee in the belly, I knew thee before thou came forth out of the womb, and I sanctified thee. So the Most High, He already know everything about you before you came out the womb. And I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So, the men of the Lord, these prophets before you, uh, 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 you give the man of the Lord a deaf ear. And the wages of sin is death. When your sin finished, then death comes. You know, you know, the men of the Lord, they not begging no one to be a Israelite, and no one is begging you uh, to believe their doctrine. All right, because what the Most High said, He said, "Study me, and you supposed to work out your own salvation, not the seen of man." You know, martial law is approaching. The, the, the FRID implant chip is approaching. Okay, you got pestilence right now. So a lot of violence is about to approach on the earth. You know, I mean, um, Paramount, uh, Paramount Picture, they made the movie of The Purge last election, and that movie was basically about you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Um, uh, that's the purge is approaching. You know, it brought all of the FEMA coffins. It brought all the military equipment. Got all the military soldiers all ready to uh, deploy when it's ready. And we go to in the book of Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophet, prophecy, prophecy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy to see. So the gatekeepers are blocking all the doors. All right. So uh um so they blocking the door so you can't enter. You know, they want to keep you in the matrix. I'm going to verse 12. Wherefore does said the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word and trust in oppression. And a lot of you Israelites trust in oppression. Even uh, so-called Israelites supposed to be in the truth. You trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. You know, you wanna uh you know you wanna ride uh this queendom until you can't ride no more. All right, you thinking America is gonna go another 5 or 10 years? No, this is it, man. We don't know the day or time of the hour, but the Most High said keep prophesying until He come. No one know, or either his son know. Um, yeah. So you know, there's a there's a a lot of images of the chariots in the sky. Okay. Uh, 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 you have a lot of uh, false images in the sky. This Blue Beam Project. All right. Most I said in Isaiah 47:3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, their shame shall be seen. And, the whole earth, wickedness shall be seen. You know, whatever your deeds are. And I would take vengeance and I would not meet them as a man. You know, it's showing the fake image in the sky of the Most High. And you know, hey, I'm telling you, if it was possible, he would even fool God's elect. Let me get that scripture in Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Christ. Okay, it's been false Christ on the earth. All right. That's how some of our people got deceived. All right. Having them committing suicide. You had Jim Jones, David Koresh, and the rest of these jokers. And false prophets and shall show great signs and wonders. What we seen on the earth in the congregation of the dead. These Christian churches showing signs and wonders. And so much that if it were possible, they should deceive the very elect. But you can't fool the elect man of the Lord, Esau. They all woke. They all woke up. These prophets is back. I'm gonna go to Matthew 24:29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened. Yeah, everything's gonna go back into darkness. World War III, the EMP shut down. Uh, this 5G, uh, uh, microwave. And the moon shall not give her light. Many of you Israelites and all these heathen nations gonna be very scared on that day. And the stars shall fall from heaven, and the power of heaven shall be shaken. Verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of Son of Man in heaven. Because all these false images you've been seeing, that's that's not of the Most High. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man come in a cloud. And you're going to see the Most High come in a cloud of heaven, and with power and great glory. Verse 31, and he shall send them angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect, the 12,000 Judah, 12,000 of Benjamin, 12 tribes of Levi, 12 tribes of Ephraim, 12 tribes of Simeon, 12,000 Issachar. All these are the 12 tribes. Now read that again. And they shall gather them together. He's going to gather them together, 12 tribes, and his elect from the four winds, because we are scattered. And from one end of the heaven to the other. So there's a lot of crazy doctrines out here. All Israel, all black. You have to understand, we've been scattered on four corners of the earth, and the Most High said we will be confusion of faces. Matthew 24 and 36. But on that day and the hour no man. Okay? Read that again. But of that day and hour, knowing no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but the Father only. So, when the Most High cracked that sky and come back with 200 million chariots, no one would know until that day. 37. But as the day of Noah, where so shall also the coming of Son of Man be. So Most High said, just like in the day of Noah, that's them same spirits, with the way they was operating back in the day with Noah, same way they operating with these prophets of the Most High today. I'm not a prophet. I learned a lot of the great millstone that rule real well. But as the day of for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered to the ark. Yeah, same thing they was doing. the timeline of Noah, and 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 again here today doing the same thing. Verse 44. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such a hour and as slide. Therefore be ye also ready. Most High said, therefore be ye also ready. So you had to study the Most High day and night, so you can be ready, because the Most High seal is His word. Esau's seal is that physical mark, which is the FRID implant chip. That's his mark. The Most High's mark is these scriptures. For in such a hour as you not slack, but in such a hour as ye think not, the Son of Man comes. So the Most High gonna come when everybody didn't expect him to come. All right. And when them trumpets blown, them strange sounds, hey, you know, a lot of you these interracial marriage, you're gonna be fleeing to your own people, because a lot of the Edomites is gonna ban you and run to the underground bunkers. All right. Um, uh, they're not gonna allow you Negroes and Hispanic uh, 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 they're not gonna try to save you. All right. So I don't see why you trying. I can't get it. Why y'all trying to, save your so-called enemy? But the Most High blinded you, so he can destroy you. You got these so-called Jews uh, uh, saying they are Jews, but they are not. All right, they ain't nothing but the synagogue of Satan. And how can you know how can Jesus be a so-called white man when the scriptures tells you, clearly as a bell, that he's a Negro? Yeah. Yeah, let me find that scripture.